Hi, this is Jessica Sitomer at thegreenlightcoach.com, and I'm here to answer the number 3 most frequently asked question I get, and that is it better to contact somebody by phone, by email, and what happens when I get a voicemail? So let's talk about how the best way to contact people is. Now, obviously for me, I feel that the best way to contact people is to talk to them in person, because communication is broken down like this. 7% of communication are the words you say. 38% is the tonality, the way you say it. And 55% is your physiology. So you miss out on that 55% when you're on the phone. Now you miss out on the 38% when you're on email. So you can imagine how many times have you been on the emails and you wrote something to somebody and they completely misread it because they didn't hear your tonality in it, right? It's supposed to be a joke and they're taking it very seriously. So you want to try and get to people in person. If you can't, obviously for me, the second best way is to get them on the phone. Now what happens when you get voicemail? It's sort of changed since I first started coaching people. I used to say try 3 times before you leave a message, but now when they have voice, they have the caller ID. They have caller ID. So with caller ID, they know you're calling. So that means that it can either kind of intrigue them, like why does this person keep calling and not leaving a message, or they can get annoyed and say why does this person keep calling and not leaving a message. So leave a message. But leave a message that makes them curious. Most people with voicemail will just say, hey, I'm just calling to say hi, just calling to check in, just calling to say I'm available. That doesn't require a callback. And then people wonder why they don't get a callback. Well, if I'm working on a 1-hour episodic, I could be working 70 hours a week. And if I'm getting 50 I'm available calls or 50 I'm just checking in calls, I don't have time to call all those people back. I've got a family, I've got dogs to walk, I've got friends coming from out of town, I have a car that needs to be washed and an oil change, I have a garage door that needs fixing, so I don't have time to call all those people back. So if you're going to leave a voicemail, leave a message that requires a call back by saying, hey, I have a question that only you can answer, but really have a question that you feel only they can answer. Or, I was just looking through the credits and I saw your name on a movie I was watching, and I have a question about a specific scene. I'd love to talk to you about it. People love to talk about their work, so that will get you a call back. Then there's email. That's the last way to contact people, in my opinion. I feel that a lot of people email because they don't like to call people. So if that's your issue, you want to overcome what's stopping you when I'm telling you that talking on the phone is a more effective way to reach them. Now, all of that said, the best way to reach people is by asking them how they like to be contacted. So if you have the opportunity to ask them up front, how should I follow up with you? Do you like it by phone? Do you like emails? Do you like to talk on Facebook? Find out from them, because their answers are always the best, and keep a record of it so that you can follow what they've told you to do. That is the best way to contact people. Hey, it's Jessica. I'm sure you realize now how important it is to get your questions answered, so I've made 19 more videos for you for free. Just go and register at my site, www.howtogetworknow.com. and you will get those 19 videos for free.